Standard has gotten a little bit stale, but off the back of a spicy tournament win, we are trying out a new deck list that maybe can hold up with the big dogs in Standard. So let's try it out. All right, what is up, folks? Today we are trying out Jeskai control list from Sonio. So Sonio recently got first place in a very large tournament. Well, I say very large, but a pretty decent sized tournament, about 130 people. And they did it with a Jeskai best of 3 control list. So props to them. Pretty sweet. I guess there's been a few people who've been making control work, Nassif apparently, and a few others. But yeah, they made it work in that tournament for them. And so I thought I would give it a shot on the ladder. I haven't been having a whole lot of success with control, at least not pure control. I did have some success with, like, I don't know, hybrid control or aggro control. Like, there was the Demir Poison deck, which had a little bit of counter spells, a little bit of removal, a little bit of creatures. So I've had kind of good success with those kind of decks, but yeah, let's try out this more pure control type list and see how we do. So let's get into it. Opponent goes first. We have a counter spell and then a planeswalker on 4. I think the syncopate might be enough to make this okay. I would love to have an earlier play. I'm gonna try it. Thalia would be pretty bad, so I have to hope no Thalia. Banned. What is banned? Okay. Don't know what deck would be playing banned. So maybe this is a control deck or something? They don't do anything. I don't know what I want to do here. I guess I can Wandering Emperor. Unfortunately, I won't get to cast these Deluges though. Unless I do it now. What could the ban deck be? Should I do this now? I think I gotta just pass. I guess I can always make a 1/1. They're passing as well? Okay, I will make a 1/1 then. I gotta discard. This is weird. I don't know what they're doing. I assume it's like a blue-white control deck? Okay, we did get another blue source, so that's good. Just the fact that they missed their land, though, is pretty brutal for them. Okay. Do we Wandering Emperor here, or do we Deluge? I think since we... Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Alright, let's just get our land. You have a counter spell? Okay, that's fair, that's fair. We still got the land though. I guess I'm just gonna start making a bunch of 1/1s if they don't do anything here again. So they can't counter me. If they tap out, I might go for something. Sunset Revelry. Fine. I'll make a 1/1, and I think I'm gonna Flameless Bolt one of those tokens. Check it. That is nice. I guess I can cast the Deluge on my turn now. Kind of isn't a fair game, really, to be honest. Okay. We got that one. Wasn't much of a game, but we'll take it. On to the next one. This is decent, right? I mean, everything's playable at least, so sure. Be better if we went first, but fine. Oh, fewer, but I want a red source here. So let's go with that. If they pump the Vol Sleeper, if they do, I'm gonna bolt it. Okay. Guess I'll take the damage. Maybe they'll play an underdog. Okay, I can bolt that one. Vol Sleeper is a little scary, but they do have to put a lot of mana into it. Nice to get rid of that one, so yeah. Okay, cool. So far, so good. Alright, cool. We scared them enough to not pump it, so they're probably gonna play something here. Maybe they'll play like a Trespasser? No? Nothing? Okay. What do I want to do here? I guess I'm just gonna hold up the counter again. Maybe I will bounce this Evolve Sleeper at some point. Can't do it this turn though. And they have to use their whole turn here. They might do it. Be a little bit crazy, but maybe. Flesh Gorger. We can counter that. I don't know if do we bounce the sleeper before they draw the card? Because if so, we have to do it on our turn. Could also Mind Splice Apparatus and just let them get the card. Like, is it worth? I could even like Shieldred here. I think I have to let them go for it. Get a free card out of it. Because the opportunity cost would be too bad if they like Shieldred me. Could also just take the 4 damage. Could even search for something with the Deluge. Soren. I can't do anything with Soren. Wonder if I should just draw cards here. If I play Mind Splice, then my Deluge would be 3. I'll have 2 mana left. I could just Deluge right now. I think I kinda gotta get this going, right? So I can find what I need with my draw spells. Alright, let's try it. Another Wandering Emperor is not great. Alright. We did get a farewell. I think I take the land in the farewell then. The next turn I can farewell the creatures. But Soren is still there. I guess my deluge is gone for the trespasser. That's not a big deal. I have the scrutiny in hand, so I think that's fine. Still plussing.
Nothing on Innistrad is free.
Do I farewell here? Good Wandering Emperor, this evolves Sleeper. If I don't cast something, their Trespasser flips. This is for potentially Scrutiny for 2, it's not that great. I also don't like the Soren getting up there in high value. If only there was some way to get like one of my Fires of Victory or something like that. I think what I gotta do is let the Graveyard Trespasser flip. I'm gonna cast Wandering Emperor and then use the Wandering Emperor to attack the Soren, so at least it can't go crazy on me. Invoke Despair? That's crazy. Alright. So they're gonna blow up my Wandering Emperor here then. I really need to get my Sacred Fire or my Fires of Victory, I guess. And I actually will be almost dead. Thankfully the Wandering Emperor does save me from the Invoke Despair. Could have maybe gotten rid of the Graveyard Trespasser. Are they gonna kill their own Sleeper? That's a little bit crazy, but okay. Why would they do that? Okay. They want the Soren to live. Yeah, that is concerning. Definitely concerning. Oh, I can bounce it, right? Yeah, I can just bounce it. Probably should have did that last turn. Now if I do that, then this Invoke Despair is gonna kill me. Dang. I think that means I have to basically have to get something off these next 3 cards. Okay, Sacred Fire. I'm trying to think, how do I mess... Like, okay, if I get rid of that... Doesn't work, right? I am still dead? I guess I gotta Farewell and Sacred Fire this Thorin. Seems kind of crazy, but alright.
I will not spare you.
But then I still just die to the Invoke Despair, don't I? Okay, I guess there was no way out. Invoke Despair is lethal. Soren's lethal. I think I had to bounce the Soren last turn, probably. Yeah. All right. Hey, if I got Fires of Victory instead of Sacred Fire, could have killed the Soren. Maybe. Yeah, that was a tough one. Pretty sure there was a better line there. Yeah, let me know in the comments. So we don't go first still. Still going second. We got Syncopate. We got a Braid. I think we can keep this one. Ball Sleeper. The lands. We can Flameless Bolt this. Guess we don't need the White Source. But at the same time, should probably play one of the tap lands. Underdog, okay. I guess we gotta take this, and then I can Syncopate their spell, and maybe Flameless Bolt if they don't do anything. Okay. Liliana. Do I care about Liliana? They're gonna discard their own stuff. I guess it might matter. Alright. Does it matter? I don't know if it really does. Maybe I could just let it go through? I'll have to deal with it eventually, though. Alright, fine. That was something I could have used to deal with Lily, but alright. Let's get rid of the underdog. They can only make the sleeper into a 3/3. So we'll see if they go for that. Or they might play a Shieldred here. Bankbuster. Alright, let's blow that up, I guess. Get one card off it, but we stopped the other two cards, and it would have been annoying later. Of course, we did draw the Brotherhood in now, right afterwards, but too late, I guess. Let's witness the future. See if we get a... I don't know, maybe a Flameless Bolt? I don't think I really want the other stuff back. Destroy Evil would be good for a Shieldred. I'll grab that. There's also a good chance we get Invoke Despaired here. Or they might just make their sleeper grow. Very possible. I think this deck is better suited against the aggro decks. It does fine against mono black, but if they play very slowly like this deck is, a little bit harder. Just depends. Some black players will just load up the board with a bunch of little creatures. That one's not so hard, but when they go like one threat at a time and you just gotta remove each one, it can be a little bit tricky. Wonder what they're thinking about. Maybe they missed their land drop? So they're a little bit upset. But they still have a sleeper on board. Or they're deciding if they should pump it or not? Or they DC'd? Okay, a DC, wow. Well, okay. I guess they didn't mean to. Sad. We got that one though. I think we were fine. I mean, we were gonna sweep there, most likely. If they play Shieldred, we would kill the Shieldred. We have a draw to refill our hand, so I think we were good. Okay, again, we go second. So many games I'm going second now. We don't have any red mana. I mean, technically the Merrick's can be red on the turn we play it. So there is that. I think we can try it. We really need another red source. I shouldn't say another way. You really need a red source. So I gotta kind of wait on this until I can use the bolt. Umizawa's not good against us, so that's fine. Arena? Okay, that's pretty crazy. I haven't seen anyone play Arena. Not that it's a bad card, but it does kill you pretty quickly. Liliana. Alright. I assume they're gonna plus, right? What am I discarding?
This is my home, and I don't appreciate
Player discards a card. I could get rid of the Abrade. Then I can bolt and then sweep. Probably.
Drop it.
Could also drop the burn down the house. But it's much more useful later in the game. Alright, let's go Braid. Alright, this is a 2 for 2, so I guess it's fine.
Watch it.
Not ideal though. Also don't want them casting Invoke Despair, so I think I still do it. They are gonna draw a lot off this arena though.
Sorry, I'm not
That is scary.
dying today.
Oof. I guess the Emperor maybe? Or maybe the apparatus? I'd be surprised if they choose the burn down, but yeah, I think if it was me, I would pick the Emperor here. A second arena. Okay, wow. They've gone full crazy. Alright, let's just have to see how this goes. They're gonna draw so many cards. I mean, yeah. A lot of damage. They're on a 10-turn clock. Invoke Despair. Okay. Yep. Let's get our apparatus going. Is this how I want to tap? I guess so. Okay, we can make a 1/1 here. Honestly, they're gonna have to start discarding. They're gonna have so many cards. It's a little bit crazy. Oh, maybe they got corrupt? Yeah, alright. They got corrupt, that's why. So we are on a clock then, a little bit. We need some draw spell, I guess. That's not what I wanted to see. Okay. They have their second and even third corrupt. We are definitely in trouble. And I'm sure they're gonna get it. Maybe there's some deck here. Like black life gain arena style deck. We're down to 2. Do we have any counter? We have 1 counter. No, we have some syncopates as well, so there is a chance, not a big one. Fire of Victory is not really what I want. But it does let me draw a card. I mean, I get both anyway, so. This also draws cards. I kind of need 2 blues if I'm going to be able to cast the counterspell, I think. Doesn't seem like I got it. Alright, I think it's probably the end. I mean, their deck seems kind of cool. I don't know how it works against aggro. Aren't you gonna die? I mean, obviously if you get to turn 6, you're fine, but before turn 6, you're gonna be in a bad spot. Alright, that doesn't kill me. Maybe I live another turn? Third creature's mana value 2 or less. Alright. Let's see. Do I want to march this away? At this point, they're not dying from life, right? Wonder if I should be getting rid of the arenas. Alright, let's do this. I want to try to draw with the Fires of Victory to see if we can get one of our answers, one of our counter spells. Okay, Wandering Emperor is good, but maybe too late. I guess we just pass here. Wait, do I have to target my own? I would have to. Okay. How can we do this?
I've learned much during my travels. Let me keep watch for intruders.
Test this with kicker. I guess target my creature. Hope that I get a syncopate. Should have killed my creature, right? Okay, well then I think that's over. Yeah, alright. Ah, darn. Darn. We actually lost to it. Alright, well. We tried the deck. Let's talk about it in the post-game wrap-up. Yeah. Alright, well, yeah, that was the games for today. Unfortunately, some of them were not the greatest games, and I honestly don't know how Sonio does it. I tried this deck. It does okay. I think it beats the soldiers deck pretty well. And at least in my games before today, it was doing well against the other aggro decks. But yeah, a little bit weak against the mono black, it seems like, and can still lose to mono red sometimes. So tough to say if it's good enough. Maybe it's this has a steep learning curve, and you need to know when to mulligan more. But honestly, I seem to have this issue with Sonio's decks a lot, where they feel very inconsistent to me. Probably because he has a lot of one-offs in his deck. Also, the mana base often fails me. Um, so I'm not sure. I feel like it needs a little bit of tweaking, possibly, to make it a little bit better. Um, but you know, that said, Sonio did just take down a big tournament with his Jeskai list. Not exactly this version, but best of 3 version. So who am I to say it needs tweaking when obviously he could make it work? But for me, it just doesn't seem to be working super well for me. Uh, so yeah, that's disappointing, but I think I'll stick with my artifact aggro deck that I've been pretty much destroying the ladder with, and hope I can grind up these last few week and a half or so to Mythic. So yeah, that's going to be it for today. Hope you enjoyed this look at Jeskai Control, and maybe you'll have better luck than me. But until next time, see ya.